As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another.
What do you see, Fisher?
Well, nothing on the tree line. I've been keeping my eye on some movement over that way. Ah, it's Officer Hawk and Lady Diane. They brought provisions. She's brought the Williamson girls. And their friends.
No!
The Williamson girls are coming! And the others!
Lady Diane's son, Robert. It's a shame he has to see war so young. Oh, and her brother, Sir Foxthorn. They haven't seen each other in a good 6 months.
You brought the girls. What is the matter?
And who are they?
I've no idea, Amelie. But don't look now. It does look like they're coming to assist you. Hello, Hudson.
May I help you?
Allow me.
Please.
Yes, Diana, of course, I am happy to see you, but you should not have come. And you brought the girls. I can't protect you here. It wasn't worth the risk.
It was worth the risk. You were low on supplies, and I wanted to help. Michael, morale has been low at home. And with the reinforcements being delayed,
Wait a minute. What do you mean the reinforcements are being delayed?
Foxthorn, I bring ill news.
Francois, you are a great artist. Is this your homeland?
It is. If I had tended to my mother's studies more, I would have better captured Galeria. As it is, my sketches fail to do it justice.
Incredible.
These waterfalls are near my home. This is the rock from which we used to jump.
It looks so far.
It is 5 fathoms. Against my wishes, I was compelled to jump. He forced it upon me.
Niles, don't listen to him. He enjoyed the jump repeatedly.
Truly, near-death experiences are my passion.
Then by all means, continue.
Never have I been to Galeria. It is beautiful.
It is a wild and rugged place. It is home.
Ah, may I have the honor to stand?
I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
You said it before.
Listen, Michael, it's...
Well, babe. No, this is not...
Oh, Michael, please. Let them enjoy this moment while they can. Michael.
This once.
I must say your friend is quite unpredictable.
It is both his most endearing and frustrating quality. Just never allow the man to give orders to your cook.
I'll keep that in mind.
Have never a care, my dear. He loves long falls.
Friends should treat one another better.
Oh, you speak the truth. The man is a cad. My deepest apologies for Francois. He is from Galeria, after all, and not Justin.
Pardon me. I was momentarily detained.
It's Niles, isn't it? I hear you helped defeat that small band of Gouda last week.
Sir Hark, long live the king. Yes, it wasn't too much for us to handle. Though still difficult with so few men, it will be a relief once reinforcements arrive.
I hear the Gouda are more cunning and twisted than the fowl whom I've dealt with. Have you found that to be the case?
My friend Francois saw over the action. Actually, he came up with a brilliant move to catch them. Shall I get him for you? Francois.
It was the hardest thing I've experienced in my life. To watch him turn. What could I do? I was just a girl when Idris went over. I suppose he's somewhere in the lowlands now.
It must have been hard for you.
What of you? Do you hear from your family often?
Well, my parents died when I was young. John and Mary, Francois's parents, they took me in. Francois and I grew up together.
Is it true that Francois considered joining the Gouda?
Considered? He was all but lost.
I heard that you saved him.
Single-handedly. Fascinating story. Would you like to hear it? Of course you would. Francois, you see, is an idiot. I put him in a headlock and logically and methodically explained the fallacy of his actions to him.
Logically and methodically.
As ever.
Go to scouts, get down! Francois! Let them get away.
Fire at the tree line! There! Now! Hold fire!
Where is it?
What?
The notes, the sketches. These Gouda over reconnaissance. If our information and location fall into the enemy hands.
Fire at that tree line! Not go running off like some half-cocked mountain goat!
Sir, these Gouda were reconnaissance scouts. I think one got away.
One of them got away. We had the opportunity to capture 3 Gouda spies. We could have learned everything we needed to know about their encampment. But now 2 are dead, and 1 got away. Hudson! Fisher! Chase them down! Officer Hart, take Robert. Escort the women back to the encampment. You. Secure this area.
Do they always look Like
The way they live affects them physically. Some even drink wormwood because they like the taste of it.
Niles,
It doesn't make sense. How did the Gouda get this far south? How did they break through the Eastgate defenses?
Eastgate defenders. Are you in earnest? They are the most undisciplined lot. They remind me of the Fell.
We're not much better. Officers, old men, boys. Useless. If reinforcements don't get here soon, we should pull our troops further south.
Officer Foxton sent. New orders.
Gentlemen, the Gouda have broken through the Eastgate defenses. They made it as far as David's Medley before being turned back. As you already know, the one Gouda who escaped, that Fisher and Hudson were not able to overtake, has probably made it back to his camp, so we must assume that they know the position of our outposts and the layout of our camp. We must expect an attack. But these Gouda, they do not attack like any enemy we have ever faced before. They're being led by a new officer, an Idris, something like that. We must expect the unexpected. What you probably don't know, Officer Hark just delivered word that the reinforcements that we were expecting are not coming.
For how long?
4 months, perhaps longer. I have written to the Prince Regent, made him aware of our situation. The East Gate is 5 leagues from here. Our nearest reserves, 50 leagues. I know that we have recently been resupplied, but we have no idea when we will receive any additional supplies, so I suggest that you use your provisions wisely. Are there any questions?
To sum up, the Gouda have broken into the kingdom. We're going to stay here until they pick us off one by one. Meanwhile, the people that we're supposed to protect will be left here defenseless.
Niles.
Our orders are to hold to the last man if needs be.
Eastgate is no longer holding. The next line of defense is the river, and their lines are paper thin. They have even fewer than us. But if we fall back, we can reinforce them, making them stronger and keeping the Gouda out. If the Gouda break into the kingdom, many innocent lives will be lost.
Our orders are to hold, and we will hold.
Sir,
Half rations until further notice. Double the guards tonight. Drill at sunrise. Long live the king.
Long live the king.
Dismissed.
Permission to speak, Officer Foxthorn.
No.
Sir, long live the king. Can I talk with you?
man's counsel is sweet to his friend.
You should count yourself lucky Foxthorn didn't punish you for the way you acted today.
He can't afford to punish me. He needs every man he can get. Besides, I'm too good of a fighter. Francois, you know this is insane. Fall back and regroup.
Do you remember the Prince Regent of Villeneuve? Completely outnumbered, and he saved us all.
I remember. If the Prince Regent were here, he'd want us to fall back and regroup. He wants us to protect the kingdom. This plan, it's a death sentence. And what about the people? We should be there, protecting them.
We're protecting them by staying here. Don't you remember the oath we made before joining? Follow orders even when we don't understand. What are you doing?
It doesn't make sense. Soldiers are spread so thin across the outskirts. We've got officers, old men, and boys here. Boys, Francois. They're more use than the officers. We'd be better off if we fall back and regroup. That's exactly what I'm doing. And you should come with me.
Miles, you can't be serious. You wouldn't abandon the outpost. You wouldn't disobey orders. You can't leave.
Can't?
Niles. Lean forward. You don't want to get blood on your uniform.
How did you get a clean handkerchief out here?
The dance.
Fool. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, even a stupid one.
Ready! Aim! Fire! 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 Fire!
Gentlemen, we have just received word that the Gouda are planning an attack on the village of Belena, here. Our scouts have found a reconnaissance patrol of Gouda here, on the outskirts of the kingdom. It looks like they're trying to link up with the main force of the Gouda here. But there is a choke point on the Davidson Road, here. That's where you will be, to form an interdiction, to prevent that from happening. Understood? Francois, you're in charge. Take Hudson, Fisher, and Niles. Go.
Sir, long live the king.
Long live the king.
Long live the king.
Wait! are the others?
Gouda, there.
Not again.
You couldn't have done that earlier.
My apologies.
Very helpful.
Do better next time.
Francois, behind you. Francois.
Francois. My brother. I'll see you again.
Greater love has no man than this, that one lay down his life for his friends.